So we're gonna factor trinomials. And so I'm gonna teach you, somebody's probably taught you at some point, right? In algebra 1 or algebra 2, but I'm gonna teach you like if you didn't know, okay? And this is the way that I found works the best. So here we go, let's begin. 2x squared minus 13x minus 7. So right now, if I asked you what are those two binomials that multiply to that? Well, that's hard, like, I don't know. Okay, so we need a process to be able to do that, and here's the process. So you always multiply the two outside numbers. It's really called the A and the C, but you multiply those two. So 2 times, and that is a negative 7, okay, you include this side, so negative 14. Okay, and then we come up with all the numbers, factors that multiply to 14. Okay. So you don't worry about the negative right now, just the numbers that multiply to 14. So like 2 times 7, 1 times 14. Is there anything else, guys, that multiplies to 14 that you guys can think of? No, there's nothing else. So those are the only two, okay? And now comes the really important part. This is the most important part. Once you figure those numbers out, then we have to add or subtract these pairs, okay? You're gonna add or subtract them, and we're trying to make this number, okay? Now it's a negative 13, but right now don't worry about the negative, just worry about a 13. Can I make a 13 by adding or subtracting these numbers? So let me demonstrate this to you. So if I add 2 plus 7, that's 9, right? If I subtract 7 and 2, that's 5, right? So there's no way, if you add them or you subtract them, there's no way you're gonna get a 13 out of that. Okay, don't worry about the sign right now, just worry about the number. Is there any way you can add or subtract those numbers and get a 13? No, right? So this is a bad choice, okay? Is there a way I can add or subtract the 14 and the 1 to get a 13? Right? Yeah, I could do 14 minus 1 is 13, right? So this is the winning combination, guys, and this is important. Every problem will have one winning combination. Like there's no, like, you're not gonna have two sets of numbers that work. It's just one set that works, okay? In this case, is 1 and 14. Now, everybody good so far? Okay. Now, I'm gonna do this little mini lesson. You can do this a little bit off to the side. So this little lesson is, I should do a different video, but I don't wanna split it. How should I do that? Because this is really important that you understand this. I'm gonna split this video up.